Polish American Festival and Country Fair is a unique organization because it's run completely by volunteers. And I'm really excited to have with me today some more volunteers who have been here with us for many, many years at the Shrine, helping out and making our festival one of the best in the area. Let's start with Catherine. Catherine Mutz. Many people look forward to sampling a variety of Polish beers when they come to the festival. You are the booth captain for one of the 2 beer booths at the festival. Mm-hmm. How did you get involved, and how long have you been a volunteer?
So my father-in-law said to me, why don't you get involved? That's Walter. Walter says to me, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, he's like, why don't you get involved? I said, okay, I'll try it. And ever since, I've just been hooked, just drawn to the group, drawn to the crowd, drawn to the atmosphere, the music, the food. It's been quite entertaining. Wonderful. So what brought me to the beer booth, I guess, would be my father-in-law, because it was Walter and his twin brother Ted who do it's a monopoly. The Mutzes have the beer booths. So they've been doing it, I don't even know how many years. They've probably been doing it for 15 or 20 years. And I'm just like, you know what, I'll be a part of it, sure.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes.
No pressure from them, right?
No.
You did it all voluntarily.
Right.
The beer booth is a very popular booth at the festival. Mm-hmm. How do you keep all the volunteers calm and focused, especially when those lines are really long sometimes?
I don't know. We just have a system, and everybody works simultaneously. They're just, their energy is amazing, and humor. Really, honestly, we are a funny group, at least at our booth. I can't speak for the other booth, but yes, we have lines that go out from our booth to like the parking lot, and it's going constantly for 3 to 4 hours, like nonstop. Mm-hmm. So the only thing that gets us through is that we're at the top of the pavilion. We can hear your lovely voice from the pavilion making announcements of introducing bands and such. So the music, we're just rocking and rolling and just having fun with it, and cleaning up
And it takes a great leader to keep everybody in line, so thank you.
It's fun.
Now, we're always trying to do something new at the festival every year, to bring in something new. Mm-hmm. And so tell us what's new recently at the beer booth.
So over the last 2 years, at least 2 years, maybe 3, people are coming up to the booth and they're like, do you have any IPAs? I said, no, we don't offer any IPAs this time. So we took into consideration all their comments and ideas. So last year was our first year having IPAs, and they were over the moon, elated. Like we probably ran out of IPAs. So we have those in bottles, and so we serve drafts and bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And they're delicious. And
you do a great job of coordinating with our beer distributor and deciding which beers to include this year. So you're a beer connoisseur.
That's a nice title. So in fact, one of the members of the committee suggested this particular beer at one of our committee meetings last year. And I know you know who I'm talking about. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. So I'll see if we can get this. We sold out of that in like 3 hours. It was a draft beer. I won't mention the name. But we sold out of it like in 3 hours. I was like, okay, so clearly that was a hit, and I thanked her profusely for suggesting it, and it went over like nobody's business. So yeah, awesome. And the bees liked it too.
Well, when you come to the festival, be sure to check out Catherine and her gang at the beer booth. This is the one located near the pavilion, because we have 2 beer booths.
Yeah, just listen for the music and then follow your nose or the fun, and you'll find the beer.
That's right. Now, near the pavilion where I'm usually working on the stage is the funnel cake booth. And so in addition to all the great Polish food that you can find at the festival, guests can also purchase funnel cake and other desserts. Joining us today are Basia and Robert Jelski. Basia, your booth is one of the most beautifully decorated booths at the festival. Congratulations.
Thank you.
With beautiful lace curtains, flowers, and all kinds of decorations. Why do you decorate your booth like that?
Crafts and decorations are my hobby, and I would like to decorate the booth, so it kind of reminds me my babcia's house, my grandmother's house, especially with a beautiful tablecloth on the table.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from in Poland?
From Rzeszów.
Rzeszów, okay, beautiful. And how many years have you been involved with the festival?
We've been involved like 7 years already. With the funnel cake. It's going to be a 4th year.
Wow.
And we can't wait for another year.
Now, what is your favorite part about the festival?
The favorite part of the festival, it gives me a great satisfaction to show Polish culture and share Polish tradition with everyone.
And your children have also been involved with the festival?
Yes,
And what have they been doing? Do they work in the funnel cake booth?
they've been helping.
They've been
with the
helping,
funnel cake,
yes. At least a day and a weekend.
They're required.
So, they're required to be a part of the Polish festival, which is great.
What is special about the funnel cake booth?
What's the special? The special is the cake, but the atmosphere, I think. It's our festival is totally fun and what's all about to listen to the stories, like the people coming in and share with you and saying the things like probably they're not sharing during the regular. They got 2 weekends to share the stories and have fun, good food and music. It's great.
It's a great atmosphere. And what would you say to someone who's considering maybe becoming a volunteer at the festival?
What I will say, you got to try it. If you're going to try it once, you're not going to let it go. You got to do it. You got to do it to be a part of the big festival family.
Yeah, all of us who are volunteers really do feel like a family. Some of us don't see each other only but once a year. Others see each other here at the shrine more often, but we do feel like we become quick friends and really a festival family. Well, I invite you when you come to the festival, God willing next year, to visit Państwo at the funnel cake booth, which is the first food booth located on the left, right near the pavilion, and of course also to get some great Polish beer. Na zdrowie!